it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We're going to be doing some more Skyrim today. Last video I did, I said that this might end up becoming a series. However, since then, I've had to rerun Dying and Text Gen and Parallax Gen and all the gens. And so we're going to have to make a new character. But I shouldn't be having to do that again anytime soon. We should be ready to go, at least for a while, and a pretty extensive playthrough. So we're going to create a new character today, and we're going to start that off, and we're going to go from there. I wish I could, go back and get the character we had going already, but it might be better this way anyway, because that video did not start off as a full-on playthrough. That was just supposed to be a walk around. So anyway, let's hop right into this. Sorry guys, I want to make sure that everything's running properly here. Looks like it is. Looks like we're good. Yeah. Okay. So I put a new character suggester mod in. It's kind of cool. Gives you kind of what your major skills would be, what your all that jazz, your major skills, your minor skills, what your standing stone would be. Just kind of randomizes everything, but it's nothing to, like, you don't have to hold true to that. I was kind of thinking about what I wanted to do and what kind of build I wanted to make, and I come to the conclusion that I do really like Nords, and I like violence, physical violence over like magic violence. However, I am going to put a spin on it. I may end up, I'm torn between going Breton or going Nord, and I can't decide which one I'm going with. I'm kind of leaning towards Breton, just a little bit, because I kind of want to do like a conjuration build, but Bretons are so small in stature that it sometimes can be quite funny. You go up against like these gigantic trolls and you just kill them in one hit. We'll load up the Breton female character that I have. Almost doesn't even look like a Breton. I may end up changing the hair. Let's see what kind of other hairstyles we can come up with here. There was one in particular. Let's see if I can get back to it. As you can see, guys, we got a ton of hairstyles in here. A lot to choose from. Definitely not going to miss anything. Somewhere around in here. Yeah, I think it's this one. We might do something like this, maybe. I kind of like the white hair on a Breton. Like the white-ish blonde hair on a Breton. But we'll just go with this. I don't have any names really picked out that are Breton names. So yeah, we'll just have to work with whatever we can come up with. I typically just name them my wife's name, which is Shelby. So we'll just do this. Shelby. Yeah, we'll just name it Shelby. All my female characters typically just end up with my wife's name. I can't come up with good female names. All right. So do all of this. Alright, let's get into the build. We're gonna run Breton, and we're probably gonna end up with the Apprentice. I think we're gonna go Apprentice Stone to get faster regeneration of magicka. We're gonna go heavy into conjuration at the beginning, but mostly just to summon creatures. This might be interesting. We could go Druid. Yeah, we could go with Druid. Let's do that. we're gonna build like a Breton druid build, which is kind of crazy because you would think that'd be more like Bosmer, but like the Bosmer would be more akin for that, but whatever. And our second one, let's go Witcher, so potions. Well, see, that doesn't really make much sense. So we're already doing conjuration as a magic tree. We're gonna have to have a crafting tree, so let's do... Huh. Huh. This is something to think about. I didn't ever think about this. I'm just gonna go with... I don't think we can build enchantments better. Well, maybe. Let's go with Soul Reaver and Druid, and we'll just rock with that. Okay.
Approach, my child, and choose where your new life shall begin.
How do we want to do this? We could be a Forsworn native. This might be kind of cool. Yeah, let's do that.
May the Reach quake at your coming, Forsworn.
So we're a Forsworn, which I guess is a Breton. That makes sense. We do have a pretty bad weakness to fire right now, so that's not too great. Choose our starting gear. Let's do... We'll do iron. We'll do iron gauntlets, cuirass, helmet, and boots. And then I don't know what kind of weapon I want to really use. Maybe we go battle axe. We go two-handed druid build. Is that too much? No, I feel like we need to have our other hand open for something, you know. So let's do heavy plates, and then we already okay. We'll do where's it at? Huh. The conjuration spell I want is not in here. So that's unfortunate. I typically get it's like Spirit Warrior or something like that. Conjure Bankin, that's not gonna do it. Huh. Spirit Wolf, Conjure Swarm. Is this considered other? Maybe? No, doesn't look like it. Well, that's interesting because we had a bunch of wands. We'll do Bound Dagger. I mean, and then maybe we'll just have to level that up to get to that. We'll just try to get like health items in at this point. So, oh, sorry. Let's go. A couple of magic regenerations, and then we want cure disease, cure poison, and probably another cure disease. All right. So let's put our stuff on. Let's learn our spell. So here we are. We are a Forsworn. That's not wearing any Forsworn stuff. Wonder if there is any heavy Forsworn.
What are you doing that for?
Armor around here that we could. There's a Forsworn sword. We'll take that. I don't know how I feel about. Hold on, guys. I gotta make an adjustment here. There is a HUD setting here. I don't know if I really want, I don't know if I need a tag or anything for it. Like, I don't want like a tag. Okay. I'll just, okay. If you type ... it just disables it. Which is what I want. I don't want the tag on everything. While I'm in here, I might as well go down and turn my, Requiem settings on. These are just the ones that I use. I think I mentioned it in the last one. The fast travel to enable poisons without visual effects. And then I go over to combat and I turn no non-hostile bull rush and trample because it's kind of annoying. So let's see if that fixed what I was talking about there. Looks like it may have. What's that? Okay.
Need something.
Fishing rod. Don't really want that. We'll take this fish. They got a bow over here I'll take for sure. And a war axe. So we'll take the Forsworn war axe and the Forsworn bow. For sure. Because it gives us something to fight with. So let's try to get up out of here. Probably should save right here at this exit, just in case. As a Forsworn native, I wonder if that means if I come back later, we're not, like, we're gonna be in decent shape. Like, we're not gonna be, like, hated by the Forsworn or anything. That'd be kind of cool. So we've got this. We can harvest some ghost horns. Oh yeah, religion. Spells cost less magic of. Yeah, I don't want to do that. No. Debella, no. We're just probably gonna go with Zarzi's.
Need something?
There's a Forsworn there. Let's go ahead and take this helmet off. Stupid looking helmet. Anything else over here that I might want? There's a hay pile so we can sleep. We can get this out of the way. We don't want to be falling down the Sunhelm route. So we're over kind of near Markarth already. Let's go ahead and do our level up. So go conjuration up to 25. And then we want heavy armor as high as we can get it pretty quickly. Let's go Magicka. And the first step in heavy armor is we want to get this. Not really going to be able to fight much of anything until we get a little bit higher up. Let's choose our destiny point. We'll go into the first one, obviously. The heavy armor is definitely a choice. Ooh! Didn't see that bear trap there at all. Probably going to use the Forsworn War Axe quite a bit. And then there's obviously this tripod spiderfish that I've never seen before in my life. We'll favorite the bow as well, but we don't have any arrows to shoot yet. And then, of course, on the magic side of things, we will favorite bound sword. Even though that's not really the one that we wanted. Might as well meditate. We can go on about our business. This. Really kind of pretty reach over here. Didn't get to showcase the reach in that first video. One of the things I don't know if I mentioned or not is in the first video, I just can't remember. I changed the water. We're running simplicity of sea now. Doesn't take as much to patch. Dwarven arrow, we'll take those for sure. Glimmer, convector, nothing in this. So, yep, we're very close to Markarth. We'll make another save here. Gonna get going into this pretty quickly here. Looks like we're gonna have to fight a wolf right off the bat. We kill a couple of wolves there. We will take... We needed that. Yeah. Put our axe back. Need to level up, I think, 2 more times to really... Ooh, a dead minotaur. Ooh, we'll take that. We don't even need all of that. I just wanted to take some of the fur helmet. I just wanted so I could say that I had it. Kind of the same with the fur pelt. Don't need that either. The firewood, we don't need that either. Just to say that we've seen it. Alright. So we're moving through the reach pretty quickly here. This is really pretty. Let's do here. I may... Oh boy. Did I use all my skills? No, I've still got some. Okay. That's what I wanted. Undying Ghost. And then we'll do maybe Bound war axe. Or we've got Spirit Wolf already. Maybe we'll do reanimate. That's gonna give me some books to read. Make you fight him. Be a little bitch about this, but oh, he's about to die. Hold on. Oh, I'm dead. I got hit with the backswing. Ah, hell. Well, there's that, I guess. We'll pick this nightshade since we're back over here. Let's try to make our way all the way back where we were. I guess we don't have to necessarily do that. We can just fast travel. I think we were right around in here. We may not get as far in this one as we were in the last one. Because we're already at 21 minutes. I don't believe we'll get to level 5 in this one. Yeah, he's still there. Oh, he's dead. Okay, well, he was a treasure hunter. I thought he was a scavenger. Well, that's interesting. So he turned from a treasure hunter to a scavenger, but he did have some good stuff. Let's search him real quick. We're just gonna take all the stuff that we... This is better than what I have. So we're gonna take it. And then I'll drop... We'll read this note. Okay, so that's cool. And then we don't need... Really don't need any of this. We don't... Okay, we don't need the Forsworn sword. The war axe, I guess, maybe, kinda, not really, because we're using bound weapons. And the iron greatsword, we know we don't need. Let's keep the bow, and we'll just drop the rest of that. And that puts me, I mean, I can just do this. And yeah, I should be good with that. Let's zoom in back in a little bit. So, we got a quest from that. If we go and take a look here at our quest, we've got, where was it? Was it a side quest? Miscellaneous quest. So we've got one there. We can go over here and get the circular perilous illusion, but it's in the Brood Cavern, so we may not even want to do that. Let's go ahead and untick that. We'll just continue our exploration. Found another. Oh, there's Juniper. In case you're wondering, I'm probably going to do alchemy. A little bit of alchemy at least. Hence the reason why I go kill this goat. Yep, because I knew I'd need the hide for purposes. I wish it would just, if I see it, that would be good enough. That would be nice. Like, I shouldn't have to keep it in my inventory, or have it in my inventory. I should just be able to mark it as found. You know what I mean? Let's go ahead and save here. Oh. And a slaughter. Oh man, we just got killed by a mud crab, guys. Like, we are weak. We got eviscerated by a mud crab. And there we are, right back where we slept last. Ah, mean. Come on. Very well could be the thumbnail of the next video right here. Or of this video. Standing side by side my Forsworn sister. Okay, so with that in mind, I guess we're gonna go. We were over here. We'll fast travel back over there. Trying to get across the map, it's been kind of tough. We're not able to kill a mud crab. I'm gonna have to start. I'm just gonna have to summon for a while, I think. It's probably the best case scenario for me is just to summon for a while. Oh man, can't even kill a mud crab. There he is, just swimming around. It's almost mocking at this point. We'll go up this mountain over here. And it's a Forsworn that is not friendly. So I guess not all Forsworn are friendly, just I want my stuff. That's a dead slaughterfish, so yeah, okay. Well, that worked out pretty well. Oh, we don't want to fight them. We've been killed. We've already been. Oh, there he is. Okay. All right. Get away. Get away. Go away. There. You can fight him. There you go. Fuck him up. This is peak right here. Peak Skyrim.
You can never truly see.
Are you kidding me? Back out there. Thank you. Would you? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Swing, dude. Oh, you gotta be kidding. I don't have enough magical energies to bound my sword right now. There it is. Thank you. Taking that. Alright. Now that that's over and done with. What is going on up here? It's a frog. I just harvested goat. I wanted to get that frog from my bestiary. There he is. So I think something iffy's going on up here. Okay. So Stormcloak stuff. Steel dagger. Well made. We'll take that. Nord battle axe. We don't really want that. But we will take this high grade bow. And the steel arrows. We'll take all of that. So we don't need goat horns. And we don't really need this. We don't need that fish either. Drop this. We've got a couple of we got a dagger we don't need. And at this point, this longbow is just better and lighter, so we're gonna use it. Okay. So we'll just keep that on our back now. A little afraid of what happens if we go into here right now, guys. There's something I can do in the back. Get myself stuck. So, this may be something to look into, going into Karthgrav, but right now it's not happening. What we did do is get ourselves a high-grade bow out of the deal. Let's save, and then let's do our upgrade, our level up. We're going to put it into heavy armor, and then we'll throw the rest into Conjo again. We'll level up health this time. So, where is heavy armor? There it is. We still can't unlock Relentless Onslaught. We need to keep probably one back for that. Daedric Shape of Weapons, making them last longer. Summon Daedra, we don't care about that really. Spirit Calling. Spirit Summons, spell durations, 2 point, okay. Necromancy, yeah. We'll do Apprentice Conjuration. What's this give me? Soul Trap. Bound Greatsword. Interesting. Daedric Healing. What do I want here? What do I want here? I think Soul Trap for sure. Which I could probably get Soul Trap later. Bound Battle Axe. Man, there's some good ones in here. Bound's a great sword shaped Daedra. So it's considered a Daedra. I mean, be interesting. Reanimate Corpse. Soul Split. Not anything crazy in this one. Conjure Spirit Chorus Hunter. That's kind of nuts. Haunting Spirit. Let's do this, and then maybe Soul Trap. We'll just do it that way, because Soul Trap's one that we're gonna have to have. Haunting Spirit is interesting. I may have to use that. What I'm looking for is to get to the Adept, so I can get Bound Bow. That one's just busted. Bound Bow is so good. And that's what we're really going after right now. That's what we're really trying to get to. Got another goat. Don't really want to spend anything right now, so I don't want to shoot him with a bow. And right now we're kind of just traversing this terrain around here. We got a camp up here. Wonder what this is. We may want to save again. I know I just saved, guys. You just got to get used to that. Stormcloak camp. Steel war axes, steel helmets. So they've got better gear. For sure. Anything? Nothing in here I can tell. Oh, there's a guy, like, right here.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm.
Yeah.
Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them.
That should mark Windhelm on my map. Can I not? There we go. Alright. Thought my stuff was broken there for a second. Wasn't gonna let me jump up there. This is kind of a beautiful sight. That might actually be our thumbnail. Can I beat this? Oh, what the hell? Okay. That's reanimate zombie. I was wondering why it didn't work. I just got yeeted. Get off me. God dang, dude. So we're gonna die a lot apparently in this first episode. So far all I've done is die. I mean, we're super weak right now. Let me go ahead and, I guess, I'm making my way over here to Markarth's side, I guess. Goodness. He's still there. There you go. Fight him. I want my septum. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, Saber Cat. What now? So there's Markarth's side. It's a little late though. We're gonna go ahead and wait until morning before we go over there. I'm not a big fan of the nighttime in this. I'm not a big fan of nighttime in any game, really, to be honest with you guys. Like, I can appreciate how it looks at night, but I'm just not a huge fan of it. It's also been, like, dreary the entire time. Which is admittedly a little bit annoying. There's some stuff going on there. We're gonna ignore everything that's happening over there, I think. Never mind. They're not going to give us the option. Okay. One arrow. And we were dead. Jeez. So... Huh. I'm just trying to get... I guess I should have went to Markarth, which is down here. But we'll go back to the Reach camp. We're just trying to get to somewhere where it's a good ending spot for the video. We have so far done nothing. We are level 3. So you can see how tough this can truly be if you want it to be.
Think you might be in the wrong place, friend.
We're gonna go this way this time. I don't know if there's any getting away from dealing with the Forsworn, and we are one. That's the thing, like, we're technically a Forsworn. That's a really interesting fish. Spadefish. Sorry, I got distracted, guys. They don't have any dialogue? Okay. So we are walking up the steps to Markarth's side right now, which is we're in Amberguard. Okay, Amberguard right next to Markarth's side. This is an added little village. I'm gonna change the weather. There we go. We can see a little bit better here. And there's my dead body up there. I don't even care. I'm getting away from that. Captive? Oh, he's a Forsworn. Okay. Should have known better. Running away from this one Forsworn when my ghost does his thing. I mean, he's killing him. He's killing him, but I just have to let him do it because I'm useless right now. Spawn another one. Alright. We may have to...
I can't take you. God, no.
Literally just like spamming conjuration. And my stupid warrior guy is really dumb. There he goes, finally. Jeez. Take a look at what they had. You know, the Forsworn stuff that we've already seen. An elk hide, we'll take that just to have it as an entry. This guy didn't have anything either, really. So,
Be careful.
obviously, even though we're a Forsworn relative, we're not immune to that, apparently. We've got a potion of lingering damage, or lingering damage health potion. That's nice. We don't need either one of those pelts anymore. And let's level up. Get to 20 there, and we'll level our marksman up a little bit and put a couple points into conjuration. Do health again. Okay, let's go. I passed it again. Let's go heavy armor. Relentless onslaught. Should help us a little bit there. And our one-handed and two-handed skills are really bad, which is why we're having trouble. So we'll put a point into marksman. And then probably need to go over to conjuration and just use empowered conjuration. And while I'm here, I'll take a potion of health. So we've done next to nothing in this first video, and I'm sure it's been kind of boring for you guys, but in the very beginning of gameplay, you can't just expect to be overpowering. This is Requiem after all, and so this is just kind of how it goes when you're playing Requiem at this level. You're gonna die to things. I mean, we've died several times in this first video. You can see our armor rating not what it could be. I mean, we're looking at just basic iron right now. As soon as we find better armor, we'll be able to tank some of them hits from them bows a little bit better. We did end up getting ourselves a high grade longbow right out the bat, level 70. or 70 damage right off the bat. High grade longbow is going to be, this is going to be the best bow we can get for a while. Don't have a lot of arrows, so we're going to have to look at finding some more arrows, which won't be difficult. Yeah, I don't have much else to say, guys. I'm going to save right here. And then I will see you guys in the next episode. And right as soon as I did that, my Undying Ghost died. Thanks for watching as always, guys.